House Republicans are rushing to draft a new budget plan that's in line with President Trump's agenda, and more big companies are canceling their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Good morning, I'm Janine Herbst from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. House Republicans are racing to unveil a new framework for a budget plan as early as today. NPR's Claudia Grisales reports it's part of a larger President Trump plan to install sweeping legislation that will address the border, taxes, and more.
House Republican leaders, including Speaker Mike Johnson, met at the White House for about 5 hours on Thursday in hopes of reaching a final plan. President Trump was part of the first hour of the meeting, urging the group to get it done. Senate leaders are also racing to put together their own proposal to be unveiled during a meeting with Trump in Florida this weekend. The spending plan is expected to include provisions to fund new projects along the U.S.-Mexico border, extend tax breaks approved during Trump's first term, as well as other campaign promises. Claudia Grisales, NPR News.
The Senate has confirmed President Trump's nominee to lead the Office of Management and Budget. As NPR's Asma Khalid reports, Russell Vogt was confirmed on a party line vote of 53-47.
Vogt was a chief architect of the conservative agenda known as Project 2025, which outlined ways to expand presidential power. During Trump's first term, Vogt tried to reshape the civil service by creating a new class of federal workers who would be loyal to the president rather than the agency they work for. He's also a supporter of what's known as impoundment. That's when a president essentially holds back money that Congress has already approved for a specific purpose. Democrats were powerless to stop his confirmation, but they took to the Senate floor, delivering speech after speech to voice their opposition. Asma Khalid, NPR News.
Some big companies have publicly canceled their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, but many others are doing the same thing, but quietly. An NPR analysis of regulatory filings found that at least a dozen of the largest U.S. companies have deleted some or all references to DEI from their most recent annual reports to investors. NPR's Maria Aspen has more.
A few of these companies referred specifically to President Trump's new executive orders ending DEI in the federal government. These orders also threaten to sanction private companies that are federal contractors that have what Trump called illegal DEI programs. And Google, for example, is a federal contractor. A spokesperson this week told me that Google is evaluating the changes required by Trump's executive orders, and Google, I should note, is one of NPR's funders.
NPR's Maria Aspen reporting. She says companies are also under pressure from conservative critics who say DEI programs are themselves discriminatory. A member of Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency has resigned after the resurfacing of a now deleted racist post on social media. NPR's Bobby Allen reports the 25-year-old DOGE staffer had access to the Treasury Department's payment systems.
The White House has confirmed that Marco Alez has resigned as a top staffer on Musk's DOGE team. Alez is a software engineer who had been given access to the Treasury Department systems that process trillions of dollars of government payments every year. The Wall Street Journal uncovered deleted posts on X in which Alez said, "Normalize Indian hate," and "I just want a eugenic immigration policy. Is that too much to ask?" among other hateful screeds. NPR has independently confirmed the posts. The DOGE team has come under scrutiny by former government officials for just how much power they seem to be wielding from inside of the White House. That's included nearly dismantling the $40 billion U.S. Agency for International Development. Bobby Allen, NPR News.
This is NPR News.